Today we're doing a guided meditation on inspiring others. Hopefully you watched part 1 where I talked about um, inspiration, inspiring others. I read the back of the card. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts, and I read some affirmations from the book. So please go check that out. Please also like and subscribe to my videos. I talk about all kinds of different things and do a guided meditation based on what I've talked about. So, guided meditation time. So hopefully you're in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed for the next 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not sure how long this is going to go because I don't write them ahead of time. I just go with the flow, and whatever comes out of my mouth is what comes out of my mouth. One thing I don't think I said in part 1 about inspiring others, I think you inspire others more when you inspire yourself. Not that I don't think you could not inspire others if you're not feeling inspired, because people can look at you very differently than you look at yourself. And I found that to be true in my life, because people would say to me, well, how did you survive all the things that you survived? You know, you're kind of an inspiration. You keep going, you're a survivor. And I never, really, because I was always still caught up in all the pain and the feelings I had about it, I never looked at it that way. So I just wanted to say that too, because I don't think I mentioned that in part 1. So, anyway, like I said, hopefully you have a place where you can go sit. You don't have to lay down, you don't have to get in lotus style or anything like that. Just sit comfortably in a chair with both feet flat on the floor. You can take your shoes off. I had somebody ask me that because I run a meditation group at work. And uh, this was one of the executive managers. And he was like, I hope I could, if it's okay to take my shoes off. I said, that's even better, to ground to the ground, to ground to earth. Not that you can't do it with your shoes on, because I do it all the time. But speaking of grounding, let's do a little grounding first. Sit back. You could do this with your eyes open. If there's not a lot of things that's gonna keep your attention away to my voice, because that's what's important, listening to my voice, not even necessarily what I look like, because obviously I'm a very minimalist kind of person. I don't wear all my crystal chains and all that, all that stuff, and all my rings anymore, because actually I can't anymore. So anyway, let's move forward this guided meditation. So with your eyes open or a lowered gaze, especially if you're somebody that falls asleep easily. The other thing you can do is like tap a finger on your knee to keep yourself awake. Or you can fully close your eyes. Now I want you to take a couple deep breaths in through the nose, hold it at the top, and then slowly exhale. Make sure you're inhaling deep from your belly. Do that like 3 times. We're letting the tension go. If you need to rock your head side to side, front to back, gently and slowly, you can do that. Or roll it very slowly. And just scan your body real quick, starting at your toes, and just see if you have any tension anywhere. If you need to, like, wiggle your toes or Bring your feet up, kind of like you're marching, but your toes stay on the ground. And move on up your calves. And if you need to move your feet to try to release some tension in your calves, go ahead and do that. Up to your thighs, your hips. If you need to rock yourself back and forth a little bit in your hips. To release some tension. Move on up your torso. Maybe just rock back and forth a little bit, side to side. Usually you come up to your shoulders. This is where you hold the most tension. You can roll your shoulders a little bit. Give yourself a bear hug. Take some deep breaths. Again, if you need to come up to your neck and release some tension in there. And take your fingers and tap on your cheekbones, like right where the bones in your eyes together. Just tap along there gently. But when you hit your cheeks, be kind of firm. And breathe. This will help you ground. You can put your hands down in your lap. And just settle. Sorry, that was my cat. Can't really stop cats from doing too much. So I want you to think about somebody who inspires you. Could be anybody. Doesn't have to be a celebrity. Could be a best friend that you just think that person is really inspiring. Your parent, one of your parents could be inspiring. Your kids. I've heard people talk about how their kids inspire them. Because each generation has their different gift that they bring into the world and how they handle things, the resiliency they may have, certain competencies. And I just want you to think about, what about that person inspires you so much? And feel that in your heart. And let that excite you, bring you joy. And think about any moments that you remember about a certain time or times that this person has inspired you. Bring up those memories. Let the feelings come back. Allow it to open you up. And I also want you to think about whatever it was that inspired you. Was there a certain perfection to it? or there was a certain feeling to it. Just allow those feelings, those emotions to fill your whole body. And allow that inspiration to open your mind. Take a couple deep breaths. Now, based on what you've been thinking and feeling about this person or people or whatever, how you might inspire others, or how you wish moving forward to inspire others. What is it? What gift do you have to help others? What is it that you have that could help other people in your life, or even strangers? You could be standing in a grocery line and inspire people just by talking to them. What is it that you feel your gift is to inspire? And we all have them. It could be your outlook on life. It could be if you exude happiness all the time, or you're always smiling. Even the smallest things can help inspire others. And I want you to think about what those things are for you. What is it that you do that can inspire others? I want you to allow yourself to feel joy about that, to feel happiness about that, to feel unconditional love about that. And think about how you might be able to do more of it. You can make sure you smile to everybody that you see walking on the street, whether they acknowledge it or not. And allow it to make you feel stronger about yourself. It just makes me smile even saying that and thinking about what you might be thinking about. And know by doing this, you're bringing more light into the world. Where right now there's a lot of chaos going on. We need the light. We need the light to overcome everything. And by you just smiling or humming or saying hello to somebody, holding the door open, you never know how that might affect somebody. All the small things add up in life. And anything you can do to inspire others with your gifts is very important. Please don't forget about that. We are all here for a reason. We're all here with gifts. We're all here to learn and help others learn through our actions. Know that you are helping bring light into this world. Allow that to make you feel joyous, to make you feel happy, to fill yourself with hope and inspiration. because it's all about inspiring others and yourself. I hope you take this into the rest of your day. Come on back to the room once you feel ready. Wiggle your toes, slowly open your eyes. And thank you for joining me. Again, I'm Crystal from the Crystal Center of Healing. Please like and subscribe, share my videos with others, and go out and bring more light to the world by inspiring others and yourself. I will see you next time. Take care.